and it drops off the map, you're in trouble because it's become a problem.
Somebody was, I think you may have said this in the last broadcast last week, talking about when you were in Area 51, you saw scientists working on exotic equipment. Can you elaborate on anything that you remember?
Yeah, they were working on weapons mainly. And I know that the reptilians were relaying the information on the weapon systems and showing them. And I seen blueprints. And let me tell you, I did see the artistic value of the reptilians. I seen a blueprint one drawn using no rulers and no protractors or anything, and there wasn't a crooked line on it. It looked like it was done with a machine, and he hand did it. Now, I don't know what the weapon consists of, because I could have figured it out because I read blueprints every day, but to be able to look at that, you just don't stare at those things, or they think you're getting nosy and, start losing trust.
Speaking of Area 51, this question says, have you ever heard of anything called blue crystals at Area 51?
Yes, but I have no idea what it's about. But I have heard it mentioned.
And this one, here's a statement. Lieutenant, you had a great answer to the crack question.
Thanks. One knows I was on crack.
That's sort of like shining the mirror up to a vampire, you know what I'm saying? Just like, look, man, do you really want to look like this? This is what you did. You just held a mirror up and said, do you really want to act like this?
That was so childish. I mean, he really helped me, because he when I said that, the world was implausible deniability, there you have it. You tell them the truth. Now, if I were to sit here and tell you a lie and say, all this stuff is not true, Jesus is not God, and blah, 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 that one man would have agreed with everything I said. Sure would have.
All right.
And it's not just one. There's probably about 1 million of them listening to me right now that would like to say that. But they're too lazy to get up off the rear ends and type it.
Okay, we are getting close to the end, and I want to make sure that if there's any
we're not going to
subject...
break a record?
Well, I don't know where let's see. No, I don't think we're going to break the last record, but I do, but we're not done yet. I'm just, right now, I'm just throwing it out there so that I make sure that if you have thought of something that you specifically wanted to talk about in the program tonight, to make sure that we get it time to have.
Yeah, I wanted to tell people, I really want to get this out, if you'll allow me.
All right.
I'm not a religious person. I'm spiritual. I believe in what I read. I don't go to church because there are none around me that aren't corrupt. I just found out the one that I was going to briefly was the preacher was a 32nd degree Mason. And I just heard another preacher came to my house the other day. He was a good brother. He's a good one, but he believes in rapture, and we disagree, Bruce, if you're listening to me, bro. But he told me something that one of the preachers had said at a conference to his dad, who was a preacher, that was really satanic, man, about how they had everybody looped and duped. I just want everybody to know that Jesus Christ is the only way out of this rat race. You're going to fall in and get sucked in unless you soldier up and listen to what I'm telling you. Get in that Bible. And, a lot of people, you can't use the word Jesus Christ and show, but you allow it. And I'm telling you right now that I've been there, done that. And ask Al Cuppet, ask any of them. Jesus Christ of Nazareth, Yeshua HaMashiach, is the only one that can protect you against these demons. Period. No need to go further with that, because that's all there is to it. And there's websites, Last Days USA, Benjamin Brook, The Day of the Lord is at Hand, Warren Radio. There's a lot of places you can go to. And check it out for yourself. Don't believe what I tell you. Look at the Bible. Daniel tell you the same thing. Don't believe us. I mean, you read the Bible, Daniel. You know what I'm saying is true.
Yeah.
And read it for yourself. Make sure no man deceives you. And this whole thing is about deception. This whole alien agenda is real. And the greatest lie that the devil ever told was convincing people that he doesn't exist at all. And the ones that do believe in him, he cartooned himself by making it funny with the little cartoons of him with horns and a pitchfork and a tail. But, brother, I hate to say it, he just told you a lie with the truth. And if you don't believe that all this stuff is going to happen, and you refuse to be open-minded and listen to the prophets, then you're already dead. You're already sucked in, because it is going to happen. And I wouldn't be up here. Listen, I'm risking my life saying some of what I said. I really am. And I'm not doing this for my pleasure. That means that I believe so strong that what I and God and the evil force that hates human beings and the things that Daniel brought out today about the reptilians, that I laid my life on the line. Even though somebody called me a crackhead. So, this is serious business, and I wouldn't even dabble in it if I were you. If you listen to this show, you can get all the information you need, because a lot of the people on his show, most of them that I've heard, a lot of them are telling you the truth. And so, if you don't want to believe us, turn it off. Just turn it off. Because you're just putting yourself into deeper denial. And I'm telling you, from a military standpoint, I've seen some things. But it's nothing like I'm going to see, and I've got to prepare myself. And I haven't got time to waste on people who don't give a crap. And Daniel doesn't either. This is serious business. This isn't sensationalism or fun. I wish this wasn't going to happen. I wish we were talking about shade trees and fishing. But we're running out of time. And y'all need to get it together. Because it's coming, and it's coming fast, fast, fast. That's all I can say. I can't even tell you the magnitude of the speed that we're at now. We're at the point of no return. We're in the twilight zone. We're there. And so, those of you that don't believe it, you can find out in that 1 minute of perplexity I said, or you can prepare like me and Daniel are trying to get people to do, is prepare and get ready. Brother Baruch, Brother Eels, Brother Smith, Steph, all of us, we're trying to get everybody ready. And if you want to make fun of it, go ahead, but when it comes down, don't go calling us or knocking on our door, because you'll not get an answer, because we'll already be gone. And that's what I got to say.
Wow. Well, it's like was written in front of a book by Richard Reeves. It says the stuff in this book is not entertainment, and if you don't want to carry the weight of the truth, then don't read on.
There's a great technology that they made that everybody takes for granted, and that's the freaking on and off switch. You don't believe it, just reach over there. If you've got not lazy, too lazy, just reach over there and turn it off. Because I'm not going to change my story, and I'm not going to change my belief in God to the death. And that's all there is to it. I'll die for it. And so, I wouldn't die for a lie, would you, Daniel?
No, absolutely not. No.
But I would for the truth.
Yeah.
And freedom is about truth, and we never were free. There's so much blood's been shed for that word freedom. If this world is so free, why does it cost so much to live here? Answer that. I got friends that have spilled their blood and laid and died and rotted on foreign soil so that you can sit in your easy church, your cigar, and say, I smoke crack, and and I'm glad, because you've got the perfect right to do that because of me and the others like me. You got the right to call the president whatever you want to.